Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to one of the greatest. It is Juice WRLD coming out today. You Don't Love Me is the name of the song. You know, I love it. No matter whether it has tons of mental health in it or not, but hopefully it does have that mental health in, because that is our purpose. Spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And if you haven't seen our new channel on YouTube, please go there. Reaction Therapy Podcast. Go subscribe today. It will mean a lot. It's another channel we're starting that has artist interviews, mental health topic discussions, Reaction Therapy Podcast. And if you want content, you want live streams, you want bonus material, go to Patreon or go to YouTube. Check out the memberships. They're there. Tons of extra stuff on Reaction Therapy. But without further ado, it's time. Juice WRLD, You Don't Love Me.
Yeah, you do what I wanna. If I die, tell my mama I'm a stoner. Do what I wanna. Always smell the aroma.
So sad. You see lyrics like this sounds like one that was like in the just kind of recorded on the side, not even like a total studio recording, like just him. Just of course he went off the top all the time, right? But you talk about the using, you talk about telling his mom, like, oh man, no, like it's just too sad for me. I mean, Juice days are the best days. That's no doubt about it. That voice, and he's so honest. He's so honest. And he talks about his stress. He talks about his anxiety, his relationships, his using, and his mental health. And it's just sad.
Yeah, you do what I wanna. Blunts to the strong marijuana. If I die, tell my mama I'm a stoner. Do what I wanna. Always smell the aroma. Started young, now I'm feeling older. Do what I wanna. I'm too drunk to care. All you do is stop and stare. No, you don't love me, No, you don't love me, do what I wanna. Not losing the time, no, not again. I know that this money is my only friend. I know that these drugs finna do me in, but I'ma do them anyway. I know I sin.
He's honest again. He knows, love this beat, he knows that he is doing things that aren't helpful, but I think he got in such a spiral that there's no way out. You almost get trapped or handcuffed and, you know, kind of forced into that lifestyle when he's at that point. He is talking about using, they're doing him in, like he said, they're doing me in. And I think there were times where he wanted to get rid of them. I think there were times where he wanted to like live a different life, but there was no set course. There was no set plan for him to be able to change, for him to have a group around him and people and a lifestyle around him. It's like, let's take time off. Like, let's just stop for a minute, Juice. And let's do some treatment. Let's do some therapy. Let's get yourself and your mind right so that you have a new lifestyle and a new approach. But he says, I know I sin. Like, I know I do this, but it's just, I can't stop. Time keeps moving. Life keeps moving, and I've got to have it.
But I'ma do them anyway. I know I sin. I've got no regrets. Yes. I'm a little blessed. A little rest. Parents that keep me from all my pain. Send the umbrella. Yeah, I hate the rain. Going through the cycle yet again. Time don't stop, no, not for no man. I'm too drunk to care, All you do is stop and stare. No, you don't love me, No, you don't love me, I'm too drunk to care, You just stop.
Here he talks about Percocets, Xanax, drinking, going through the cycle yet again. Like, that line just stands out to me in this song. Going through the cycle yet again. Here I am. Time don't stop. It just keeps going. And the cycle keeps going. And so I end up becoming this same person over and over. Nothing ever heals. Nothing gets better. And so what happens to a person like that doesn't have help is they tell themselves this is what it is. And so he's not going to stop. No regrets. I don't believe that. I think he did have regrets. I think he wished he could have done more, but I think he was mentally just so off that there was no other way for him to move forward.
I'm too drunk to care, you just stop and stare, no you don't love me, you hate me, is that right? Hey, caught up in a fast life, I'ma do the dance like past life, you hate me, is that right? Better stand up and act right, I'm living in a fast life, I'ma do the dance like past life.
Do you hear a sweet voice? Like just that high voice of him. It's almost like a childlike voice, the younger. And, you know, he talks about living a full life, but he was pretty much such a young man throughout all of his fame that he had just started life in a way, yet he lived so much life. You hate me. I wonder who that's to, because it's like he didn't like that. And he didn't want those broken relationships in his life, but I think he just learned to go from one to the other in terms of people, so that he kept people around him that, you know, he wanted to be friends. And when you see the documentary on him, it's like, wow, he just kind of has that almost childlike quality at times where he didn't know everything he was doing, but he was in an adult world and couldn't stop it.
Living in a fast life, I'ma do the dance like past life, you hate me. Stand up, better act right. Fuck 12, they just let my bro home. Looking in this trap phone, all these unknowns. Shorty finna let me out the friend zone. Yeah, you do what I wanna. Blunts to the strong marijuana. If I die, tell my mama I'm a stoner. Do what I wanna. Always smell the aroma. Started young, now I'm feeling older. Do what I wanna. I'm too drunk to care, all you do is stop and stare, no you don't love me, no you don't love me, I do what I wanna.
Wow, Juice WRLD, you don't love me. I don't know what the 12 was when he said that about 12. They just let my bro home. Like, I'd love to know what that is in the comments. And the main story here is like, this is an honest glimpse, since he came with lyrics so quickly off the top of his head. Honest lyrics about, this is my life, this is what I've lived through, no regrets, probably do, but this is the struggle, you know, this is who I am, and I can't stop it, even though I wish maybe I could sometimes. And the using, you know, these things help me sleep, these things help me stay awake, these things help keep me stable, and it's all about that medication that helps keep him at least in a functional mode, even though it was dysfunctional and not helpful. So I always tell people, there is another way to live life. And I think if he was sitting here today, would say, there is another way to live life, y'all. You don't have to do this like I did. Best way to learn is through other people's mistakes. Quote I'll never forget from whoever said it. Best way to learn is through other people's mistakes. And Juice would say, just learn from what I did. You can have fun, you can live life, you can have great relationships, but try not to get yourself in that rabbit hole and that spiral of going down. And mental health matters. Getting mental health treatment, getting therapy helps, because it can be somebody you trust that can give you support, encouragement, guidance, and education on who you can become that you might not believe you can be today. But remember, it's Real Therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description of this video. Go to our Discord server, over 3,000 people strong, and give us your comments, feedback, and insight. If you want to see more reaction therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube. It's there. There are memberships with private live streams and tons of other stuff. But most importantly, hop over to our new podcast channel, the Reaction Therapy Podcast. It's on YouTube now. Artist interviews, mental health topics, so much more. Please subscribe. Help us grow that channel, because we want to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and you are helping us do that. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.